Okay, so welcome back to Let's Play KRZ Part 18. Is it? uh, I just found that this part, the Wat Nava Nada something, is you cannot save your progress, or for whatever reason I just started from the beginning and spend some time to jump to this part. You can see the rain is getting really bad. Okay, so we're here to see Serrano whispering, "Hey, this is so trippy. How did he work out these ratios of oil, water, and dyes? It seems so precise the way he drips them in one little half drop at a time. Must have been a lot of trial and error, just staring at a circle of light on the wall. Drip, drip, drip. Where do you get your supplies, Elmo?" Ben has a guy in... Oh wait, you mean the projection stuff. I mail order these candle dyes. This other stuff is just mineral oil, like you can get at the drugstore. The projector? Somebody left it in here. Man, incredible. Actually, it was that girl who does pirate video stuff, you know? Jamming our signal. Weaver. Yeah, our resident ghost. Ghost, huh? You really think she's dead? Does it matter? Maybe not. I guess you're right, a ghost is just an absent person, whether they're dead or not. That's what I think. Hey, you think she'll get us tonight? It's about time, right? It's right, we're about due. Plus, Saturn's in retrograde. So I hear. Not that she keeps a strict schedule, but it's never longer than a month or two between what does Mimi call them? I know they're bad for the general vibe around here, but can I be honest? Emily nodded in mock gravity. I kinda like it when she busts in and takes over our signal. It's like a log falling on the road. Reminds you that this all used to be trees. Interventions, that was Mimi calls it. It's been going on for a couple of years now. Her performances were cool enough. I never saw her perform, but I heard about it. Oh yeah, I saw her do it a few times. I was into it. That first time she jammed our signal and showed up in our broadcast, I didn't know who she was. She'd already disappeared when I came in and took over her old job. She did lectures, right? Oh, I forgot. I was just going to say I forgot to turn down the audio, but it seems like I did not. It's the right volume. Strange. Yeah, you could say that. I thought of them as storytelling sessions. She talked for hours and shuffled through slide after slide of shapes, numbers, weird constellations. Who knows what any of it meant. Everyone was so excited and confused and scared a little. On the defensive, they still are. And this was her projector. Right, I don't know where she got it though. It still works really well. I got a spare bulb at the resale shop, but I haven't had to use it yet. It's strange, I never think of what she's doing as hostile, really. Sounds like Elmo has the same impression. What happened to the rest of her stuff? I bet her slides are still here in the studio. Maybe with the posters? Sherry has all Weaver's notebooks. I know that. She keeps them in her archive, you know, the big blue filing cabinet, with the daisies painted on. Yeah, anyway, the really hard part is to find is these two pieces of glass. They have to be paired very precisely. I had to get these from the clock store over in Glasgow. That's where they come from. Clock faces. Thanks for the tips, dude. Anytime, dude. Nobody is using this kind of projector. It's like part of the history. Thanks Elmo and Cyrano. So next we have a selection from the video databank. You're gonna like this one, Maya. This one about caves. Ooh, yeah, local caves. We play this one a lot. It's pretty cool. Oh, but we have a phone call. Should we get it now or should we wait? We'll get it now, okay? Rita presses a button on the telephone next to her. Hello, WEVP. Hey Rita, it's me, Geoff. Remember, it's Geoff with a G. The first time I got on the air, you called me Geoff by accident. I'm still calling you Geoff. Haha, I don't know if you still remember that, but it's Geoff with a G. Can you say I was going to tell you to say hi to Maya and Ron, but Maya and Ron, you can probably hear me. Hey Maya, hey Ron. I didn't know if anybody got my last message I left on the voicemail. I was talking about the raccoons that keep eating my garbage. I named one. I've been watching them eat my garbage. Just saying. Should I go out there? I tapped on the window and they would just look at me. Hope you all packed a lunch. Sounds like this is going to be a long one. And I said, maybe you remember there was a movie with the Circle of Life? I said, maybe this is the circle of life for my garbage. And I was watching so much I started naming them. I named one of them first Bumbles because he was a bit of a bumbler with the garbage. They should be okay if I wander around a bit. This Emily is absent-minded, just like to think too much. Where should I go? Hey babe. Did you know Weaver? Oh really? Did you ever see her lectures? Sounds amazing. I would have liked to see that. You make her sound so normal. So normal. Talk to anyone else and it's like she had a second head. One of our little mysteries, like the out-of-towner. Oh, really? Did you know him well? Wow, I had no idea. So, what do you think? Who do you think did it? Of course, I hadn't considered that possibility. What a waste. Sad. Well, have fun. I'm gonna see if Geoff is done. But it's a very strange piece of glass, and I can't tell if it's part of an industrial thing or it fell from a spaceship, maybe, or if it's worth anything again. I'd love to come by the studio. If you have me, I could bring this by and we could talk about it. Or I could wash it in your sink, at least, because I do have to figure out the water thing. But I don't know where to go, because where do you go if it's a P.O. box? Where do you go? They don't have their number. Again, it's like those I keep pressing 0 and it doesn't work. And I don't... Oh shit, the line's dead. The phone lines are much a mess up here. Hello? Was that a storm? Or was it the damn phone lines? Man, they're really flaky. Business as usual. He has a really soothing voice. That's Geoff. He's a regular caller. He's asleep. Maya indicates Ron, who has fallen asleep in his chair. Oh well, let him sleep. Okay, well, let's play the tape. This is Cave Art. It's a classic around here. I'm excited. Looks like Moi's got this one all queued up. Way to go, Moi. I should let Maya enjoy the tape. So, if Weaver is a ghost, by some agreed upon definition and mechanics, that means WETV is haunted. Should we be doing something about that? Aren't you supposed to, like, having an exorcism or something? I mean, you can't just leave a place haunted. That would be negligence. I'd miss her, though. I guess there are good ghosts and bad ghosts, like spiders. Good in the garden, bad in the shower. A loud crashing noise from outside wakes Ron up. What the hell? What was that? I'll check it out. Yikes, should we go to help? Oh no. Oh, the tape is over. What did you think? That was great. Yeah, I like that one. That sounded pretty close. Oh no, is the power out? Just the lights? I don't know. I'll take a look. Maybe a fuse blew on a relay or something. Some scared rat chewed a wire. Abandoned ship. Just kidding. Guess I'll take a look around and see if anything's smoking. So I have to look all these. They have weather down there, right? I'm not even to think about it. It's fine, it's fine. Poor thing, he's soaked. Okay, I see this star. Nikki, are you having trouble with? Oh, I spoke too soon. I thought your power was out. Yeah, it just came back on. Weird. Good though. You made it in this storm. Oh, I never miss the evening broadcast, to be honest. It's the only time I get to share my work. Nikki's still carrying a torch for the out-of-towner. Sure, of course. That's great. Wow, it's pouring out there. I think they have some paper towels over by the set. Oh, thank you. Well, ready to go? Ready! Did you fix it? Just came back on its own. I'll just take a second for the equipment to warm back up and we'll be on the air again. Spooky. It's a disaster out there. The neighbor's barn is basically underwater. Wow, so just completely flooded. I passed Ron on the way in. He's going to take a look and see if there's anything he can do. Will they be okay? Ron knows what he's doing. He used to be a firefighter. It's a little bit different though, right? I guess. It's a water fighter. Nikki hands some wet paper towels to Rita. Oh, thanks. Nikki pulls a journal out of her jacket pocket. I brought my work. Oh, good. Nikki reads her poetry. It's a weekly feature of our broadcast. Oh, great. I look forward to hearing it. Yeah, I just hope that we can keep going. We lost power a little while before, right? Better get started then. To the out of town. What eagle flew you to your final bed? It was not man who brought you there to sleep. The man who left you blotted then and fled had chosen mud and muddy watered creek. The wild turkeys gobbled doe and clare and wiped the moss beneath your eyelids clear. Did cardinals pull the twigs out from your hair and wash your hands and feet and trim your bear? When wood ducks dressed you in your resting gown and pigeons fashioned shoes from leaves and bark, who then sewed flowers into a burial crown? The one who made your headdress was a hawk. The men who broke your body, where were they? The vultures stayed home on your funeral day. Emily, look at the mirror. Dude, be quiet. We're live right now. No, we're not. Look. Where's the mirror? Where's the mirror? Damn, there she is. Elmo was right. What's wrong? It's her, Weaver. Oh, really? Tonight? Sorry about this, Maya. What's going on? Local prankster. She jams our signal every once in a while, whenever the stars align. Prankster? Not the word I would use. Damn, so what do you do about it? Just wait until she's done. We've never been able to stop her from jamming us. We don't even know how she does it. We should be back on in a minute, though. Don't worry. The power is out again. You remember the story that Shannon says she saw Weaver on the television? That's probably when someone jammed the signal. And it all matches together. So I think I could try the number they mentioned in that part, and I think if it does not do anything, then we'll call this a part and we'll start chapter 5 in a new part. Okay, restart. But I don't know what number it is. Is it 270? I wrote it like 0 or 6. I don't really sure. I think it's 270. Oh, I should pick it up first. 2165556. Oh, it really goes.
You have dialed is not real.
No, this is not real. But what if you press 0 all the time?
Operator services are currently suspended, pending automation. The Echo River Central Exchange is being phased out and replaced with the new consolidated auxiliary switch number 30. This is a recording. You may hang up at any time or stay on the line for more information. Service surcharges formerly negotiated by Loretta will now be reflected on your electric bill. If you are having difficulty remembering the number you wish to dial, check your pockets for a scrap of paper. You may have written it down. The long-distance fee structure has been reconfigured as of September. When referring to the August fee matrix, please make the following adjustments. Zone 7 is now combined with Zone 3. There is no longer a Zone 6. All entries in Column A should be erased. To ensure Column A is fully erased, tear it off the page. Column C should be reversed vertically, which makes rows 3 through 7 redundant.
Just some nonsense.
Rows 3 through 7 may also be torn off.
And she mentioned some 30, and that's basically the story we heard at the Echo Watt Exchange. Now I forgot the name.
We apologize for the inconvenience. Time and temperature services on this exchange have been paused due to rusted gears which have stopped the central clock at 5:17 p.m.
How long does it go?
Will resume at 5:18 p.m. If your telephone is too loud, try holding it away from your ear.
That's so suggestive, helpful.
Outgoing calls made from Lake Letha are now being billed at twice the rate of incoming calls. Please remember this detail when making calls to and from this location to avoid unpleasant surprises. opportunity to check your telephone for crickets. First, tap gently a few times on the switch hook. Then simply place the receiver to your ear and listen carefully for a response. If you do not hear a chirp, you do not have crickets. It is forbidden to power any unapproved electronic devices from your telephone line. This includes electronic artworks. To reiterate, there is no exception to this rule for art. Operator services are currently suspended, pending automation.
I think it's finished.
The number you have dialed is not real. Operator services are currently suspended, pending automation.
Okay, so I think that's all.
Central Exchange is being phased.
And how do I put that back? Okay, so since we have some time, I may say something before we finish and going on to chapter 5. So chapter 4 actually is a quite long chapter, and it does not tell really much about the main story. We only know that Conway is taken away, and we are going on with the trip. I don't know if the dog is coming along or not. Maybe you'll see it in the chapter 5. And really, that's what this game is about. You play it and think about it, trying to figure out what the hell the story is talking about. And actually, the game is about the how do I say it? It's about the trip itself. The progress. It's not about the answer. It's about reasoning and talking and reflecting on those past stories, all those stuffs. And you really need some patience to read through all those details, mostly nonsense, to get what's really meaningful. On the other hand, it's like the real life story, In real life, not in the games, what you met is 99% nonsense, and you have to get the meaning of it. People tend to be philosophical once in a while. It's just like that. And since I talk too much with playing this game lately, my voice is getting worse and worse. Don't know how. Maybe I should rest for a while before going on to chapter 5. But at first I was worried that I would forget most details of the game, but now seems it doesn't matter. Or I already forgot a lot of them. So never mind. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.